Hello. This is Fred, your agronomist and a farmer, and I welcome you back to our class. Like it has always been, my farm, my client farm is your class, purely on-job training class. Whatever I experience, I share with you so that you can learn. So I want us to look at nutrition, and nutrition this time round. You want to see because the formula that I've always been giving you is nutrition under irrigation. Nutrition under irrigation. And remember, irrigation, we have controlled amount of water. That means you can even control the nutrient that you're giving to your plants. And in most cases, we do the basal nutrient application of fertilizers, we do the foliars, and sometimes you do fertigation for those who are using drip irrigation. So with all those methods of nutrient application, there's some key thing we need to know about nutrition when it's raining, because it's different from when it's hot or when we are doing it under irrigation. One, we are losing a lot of nutrient due to high amount of water and infiltration. We are losing a lot of nutrients. So we need to compensate, or the plant needs that nutrient that we've lost. How do we do our nutrition application, and which nutrient are mostly needed? We have the primary nutrient. You've heard of primary nutrient. We have the secondary nutrient, and we have the macronutrient. For the primary nutrient is the NPK, which is the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And for the secondary is nutrient like calcium and others. For macronutrient is nutrient like copper, magnesium, manganese, iron, all those trace elements. So which nutrient are highly displaced, or which nutrient do we lose when it rains? And this nutrient that we highly lose among them are the macronutrient, or the trace element. And that's why you see the tomato has started yellowing, or your crop has started yellowing. So it's because we are losing the macronutrient at a very high speed. So what do we do, or what measures do we take for us to make sure we maintain the nutrient? Because the nutrients are the food, the nutrients are what we need for us to grow and to produce good fruit. One of the nutrients that we lose during this rain season, one of the macronutrients is copper. And copper is very important. Copper is very key. Like I told you in other training videos in diseases, copper works as to increase the immunity of the crop, also to prevent the crop from attacking diseases like bacterial speck, bacterial speck or bacterial canker. And these diseases have no cure; they can only be prevented. So when you lose copper as trace element, that means you'll be attacked by the disease. So you need copper. And this time round, when it's raining like this, we encourage foliar coppers, or copper, or trace element that comes through copper. Though also basal application is very good, but for the foliar is what will be good for the crop. From copper we go to magnesium. Magnesium is also very good because it is among the basic nutrient when it comes to formation of chlorophyll. And remember, it's chlorophyll that gives the green color, the green beautiful color, the food that this plant needs for it to form flowers, and also for it to form fruit. So if we are lacking the chlorophyll, we are going to lose everything. So for it to have a good magnesium, you need a trace element of magnesium. And this time round, if you do it on weekly basis through foliar application, you'll be in a better position. At the same time, there are other product that comes with the secondary, the primary and the secondary nutrient combined together, plus the trace element that can be applied on the ground for you to be on the safer side. because majority of it has been lost. Also, we lose a lot of calcium during this rain season, and for us to bring back the calcium, we can use the foliar sprays, or we can apply the basal calcium nutrient, and this will give this young crop hardy fruit. Remember, when you go to the market, we like the fruit that will have high shelf life because they are hard, and it's the work of the calcium. Also prevent the young fruit from being attacked by blossom end rot. With calcium, you'll be able also to increase the production, because it also acts on leaves and gives your crop a very good growth, with good production of flowers and also fruit, because some of the calcium based fertilizers that I work with comes with boron and zinc, which is also a micronutrient that is needed in flower formation and fruit formation. So at this stage, if possible, go for the foliar applications of nutrient. Also go for the basal, and don't forget that this, if you decide to go the foliar way, you're going to do the basal, and it will be, the foliar is on weekly basis, but for the basal you can do it after every fortnight, and you'll be on the safer side. You'll have as many fruit as possible and good marketable fruit. Make sure you share the video, make sure you like, leave a comment. If you are new here, subscribe to this channel. For my subscribers, the farmer that we have been together during this training, thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing, and let's continue learning together and being good farmers. Bye.